Hello and a happy Tuesday evening to you. Waiting for a stream here, so we'll say, okay, there we go. Looks like we're on right now. This is First Alert Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Russ Thomas. Just want to give you a quick update here. We do have a tornado warning as well as a severe thunderstorm warning right now working through the southern western portions of our viewing area. Dickey County in particular, going to go ahead and pop full screen here. In fact, you can see it full screen right now. And we'll jump back into it here, but the radar really showing and picking up those strong storms, which again are working their way through portions of the region this evening. You see that purple box right there? That is where we have a tornado warning in effect until 7 o'clock this evening. This is radar indicated, so no confirmation that a tornado has touched the ground. However, that tornado warning, that potential is in effect within that box area, which again, Dickey County, through 7 p.m. this evening. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located, 8 miles south of Maricourt City, or 12 miles northwest of Ellendale. That was of 623. It is moving off to the east at 25 miles per hour, so approaching Ellendale and just north of Ellendale right now. Again, kind of giving you an idea of where that is located in particular, kind of the meat of that storm itself. Here's a look at our velocity. So what you're looking for is kind of that indicator of where you've got the inflow, outflow, creating that vorticity. And again, you can see just to the east of west of Ellendale right now, it is moving off to the east. So again, if you're in this location, tornado warning is in effect till 7 o'clock. Make sure you go inside, you go indoors, you find a place away from windows, downstairs if you can, interior of a room, and keep yourself safe during this time. Again, tornado hail producing up to 1 inch in diameter. So if you're in these locations, definitely want to make sure you take cover in a sturdy structure away from windows as mentioned. Going to pull out just a little bit, also show you we have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect as well for portions of the region. You can see once again where that tornado warning is located. Now we look at that severe thunderstorm warning, and this is in place until 7:45 again for Dickey County. Again, you look at the cities of Ellendale and Oaks among others as this continues to push toward the east-northeast at about 25 miles per hour. So the whole line of storms themselves are pushing east-northeast. That tornado warning in particular is moving directly to the east. Hail size right now, not as big of an issue as it was a little while ago. At one point, the hail size was 1.5 inches in diameter. Now it is less than 1 inch in diameter. But those wind speeds, again, this is well above the criteria for severe thunderstorms. We're looking at wind speeds of 70 miles per hour. So whether you are in this severe thunderstorm warning box or the tornado warning box, which is included within that severe thunderstorm warning box, go ahead, head indoors, sturdy structure, again, away from windows. Take cover as these storms approach and move into your region. If you're out ahead of these storms a little bit to the east and you see these storms coming from the west, go ahead and make that plan. Go ahead, get yourself indoors, anyone else who may be outdoors, indoors as well, any pets, of course, with that hail, with that potential damaging winds, and of course the potential radar indicated tornado as well. Just also want to let you know there is a tornado watch which is in effect until 10 p.m. this evening. This includes Stutzman, Lemoore, Dickey, and Brown counties within our region, as well as areas to the west, including Bismarck, Aberdeen, among others. So we also have, by the way, a flood warning in effect until 9 p.m. this evening. That is also, if I want to make sure I've got the timing right on this, for that, yes, until 9 p.m. this evening, and that is for those same areas. Dickey, McIntosh, we've seen rain rates within these strong thunderstorms of 2 to 4 inches an hour. So again, very strong storms producing very strong rain, frequent lightning, large hail, damaging winds, and that potential for tornadoes as well. Just want to go ahead and show you that through the rest of the evening, early overnight hours, we still have that slight risk area for severe weather, which again, we're seeing it right now. Area shaded in yellow, and what I can tell you at this point is those locations in particular, those are the areas that will continue to have the best chance of seeing severe weather. You get to that marginal risk area, the areas in dark green there. As these storms continue to push to the east, we're going to start to run into a little bit of resistance in terms of the full development of these severe thunderstorms. Not that it can't happen, but it's going to start to run into a little bit of resistance there in terms of the growth of these storms. So the hope is that we'll continue to see the opportunity for severe storms to develop, to diminish as we head a little bit later into the evening hours as these storms continue to move off to the east. By the time you get to northwest, much of northwest Minnesota, you are not in that severe risk area. So again, I think over the next probably 2.5, 3 hours, that's going to be the window of time where we have the best chance to continue to see some of that severe weather. Again, tornado risk, it's low, but we're already seeing it, at least radar indicated tornadoes. Now, we have not seen a tornado, or at least not gotten a report of a tornado that has actually touched the ground. But again, the tornado warnings we have had in place, and this is the third one that we have right now in Dickey County, that is radar indicated, meaning the rotation is showing on the radar itself, but not a confirmed tornado. Large hail up to 1.5 inches in diameter, certainly still possible within severe storms. High wind gust of 70 plus miles per hour, certainly a possibility when these strong storms. And again, localized flooding. We do have that flood warning for parts of Dickey, McIntosh County because of those rain rates, 2, 3, 4 inches an hour. What I want to do is walk you through the next several hours here where we expect to see the strongest, the heaviest rain and the strongest storms. That is where we see this shade of yellow, orange in particular. Look at the red and those deeper pink colors. You look along 94 areas south. Now, these storms will eventually move into Fargo, Moorhead, into the southern Red River Valley. Again, the hope is that as it runs into a more stabilized atmosphere, that we are not going to see tornadoes, severe thunderstorms as numerous pop up across the region, but that potential is there. 10 p.m., that line still holding strong with those storms. 11 p.m., still looking at the potential for severe weather. By the time we get to midnight, 1 o'clock, still looking at some heavy rain and some general thunderstorms. I think if you're in Lakes Country, though, by the time we get to midnight and beyond, we're not concerned about the severe storms anymore. Certainly not nearly as concerned. Once we get to your Wednesday morning, just some weaker thunderstorms is what we're seeing at that point. So again, Dickey County right now, if you're near Ellendale, Oaks, within that region, you've got that tornado warning in place until 7 o'clock this evening. Again, radar indicated tornado. Just want to mention it again. You want to make sure get inside a sturdy structure, away from windows, interior room. Make sure you cover the head, the neck until these strong storms pass through. These storms moving to these, so if you're east of these storms, they're headed your direction. Make sure you take notice of that, do the things, take the precautions you need to keep yourself safe. And again, we'll continue to give updates as storms develop with the hope that hopefully we'll start to see some of these storms weaken and less storm development here coming up over the next couple of hours.